So, hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Ballroom episode 6. Another really good episode, man. This anime for me is clearly the best anime this season, of new animes. Yeah, and I read My Hero, so this is probably the best anime. I think this anime I'm most excited about. It's a really, really good anime. The more I watch it, the more I love it. And it's yet again was a great episode here, right? We see Tatara has to learn the room because he's very good at copycatting. Right? He's very good at, like, okay, I can see what Sengoku does, and I can learn that. Then he can do it by himself. Then he maybe can do it with Mako. But that is in his own little world. He can do this, like, I can learn that martial move. I can just copy it. But he can't really utilize it in the actual dance battle, right? Because he has to avoid all the people, he has to do this thing and so on, yeah. That's a great part. Having to learn that. And also, of course, he's too self-conscious about other people, right? So it's a weird thing that self-conscious. But it really is. He's too worried all the time. He's too much of a worried person all the time, right? With everyone else. Which means that he's a lot like, oh yeah, I have to protect her, I have to protect Marcus. He's he's taking the blow all the time, and it makes them dance worse. But he's a nice guy, of course. He's a very, very sweet person. So it's a very interesting dynamic as well. And I really love the part. The whole phone call was a very good episode, or part of the good episode. And what I saw in the preview last week, I hope that's gonna be great because we see them like building a relationship. She's clearly, maybe not flirting, but she's clearly interested in him and hinting that to him that she's like, well, you know, I like you, so don't hurt yourself because I want to be with you. It's very nice, kind of casual way to kind of just say, you know, I care about you, I love you. That kind of satisfies. And that was great. The whole team was great, but especially then she's like, I know that you are doing your best dance because you are too worried about me. I feel that you are a great dancer, but you are trying to protect me from getting hurt. But you have to let me take some blows too when doing this dance team because we hit each other all the time. That is a part of the whole part of the sport. So you have to let me also do some of it so we can keep dancing and so on. He's like, no, but she's also like, I'm also worried about you then physically wise, right? So you taking everything is going to be a burden on your body. Let me take some of the blows. So we're a team, we're a partner. So he's like, okay, yeah. So that was very good in every situation here. But generally, I think it was very interesting is how she is like, you know, yeah, like I care about you, so let me also be a part of it. Don't just take everything on your own, yeah. Which is a great way of, you know, loving someone, right, or at least care for someone. When it's like, no, okay, I understand you care about me, and I care about you because you care about me, so let me also share the pain. Let me also be a part of it. So that was really, really good. So yeah, so it had some really good parts, right, and something I really liked was the whole Sengoku. I mean, Sengoku is a good character. We had this Swedish word for this, which is like, this is goo. So yeah, the Swedish word for it is goo, is how I would say it. And that means, so it's spelled like go, it's 5 in Japanese, or go then. And goo is something like, someone is like not a nice person, not necessarily, more a person that's kind of like charismatic, and you kind of like, yeah, that guy, like, very hard word to describe in English actually. Interesting, I thought a bit earlier, like how would I describe it goo? But for me, the feeling after Sengoku is that he's very, very, yeah, very likable, I guess. Likable, charismatic, but also that he just kind of had this kind of, the blistering his eyes, right? He has that kind of like this really glinting, right? Like tricky character, yeah. You do feel that he's not a nice person necessarily, and that's what I mean here. I also think he's a bad person, but you also feel that he's not doing it just because he's not likable because he's a nice person. He's likable because he's a charismatic person. You kind of just let him do stuff to you, and you can like, yeah, I can go with it because it's Sengoku-san, like that. That's kind of feeling, right? So he's like, Tatami-san, get over here, woman. He's like, okay. And I was like, dressing around, like, look at my roller coaster flash dance, quick dance moves. And we see her be afraid all the time. That was his brilliance. He's like, what's happening? What's this roll? Yeah, and he's like, jumps to Tatara. I was like, you see this boy? This is how you do it with a woman. And he's like, okay. That was like, whoa, that was some. I was like, this guy, he's forceful. But at the same time, you know, afterwards, they're kind of like, yeah, I liked it. Yeah, that's the kind of his personality, right? Kind of the Casanova, right? He's like, he used, you know, took advantage of her, I guess, in a way. Not really, but like, that's kind of the contextual way, right? And that's where she's still like, no, it's fine. It was so good, so I let it slide. Yeah, let it slide because he's so good at it. It's like, yeah, it's fine. It's a Goku-san after all. That's how it's feeling, right? It's like, man, this character, I love that. That was just so good. There's a whole, of course, the whole what it emulated to, but it's generally, it was a great scene. Oh yeah, before I forget, let's talk about Galio. First of all, I think the whole Galio and Tatara part pretty good. His Tatara is like, you don't love your sister, you dropped her. Then you see later on, he heard that my parents got divorced, so I felt that my mom or my dad left or the one or whatever. I guess his mom left them, right? That makes sense. We don't know, but it makes sense that his mother cheated or whatever reason, left him and his dad. He lived with his dad in this like rundown house, right? And then grandma usually maybe also lives there, I don't know, but she's there a lot of lives. So yeah, I guess she also lives there, which I guess that is his father's mother, right? So his mother's, yeah, not his mother's mother, probably not. No, probably not. We also have better word for speech, but it's horrible in that sense. In Swedish, we have what's called mormor or farmor. Farmor is your father's mother, and mormor is mother's mother. So it's a good word for that. English, you say grandma, right? And obasan and jitsan in Japanese, it's like, why don't I have a word for that? And I never got it because usually Swedish is not very Swedish is very, it's kind of weird and don't have very much good of positionality words. It's kind of like we have one word for everything. Usually we have few words for stuff that you can say in English, like 5 words. We have one word for that, and it's confusing in Swedish because you have to learn the contextual meaning of the word. What is this word meaning in this situation? Like for example, in English you have trilling, or you have like electricity, and you have like something that is that elevate between two objects, like the elevation, yeah, between something struck out. That is the same word. It's called spänning, and it means everything of that in Swedish. And it's one word that means 3 words in English, and literally same spelling and everything. So if you look at that, you're like, what? So you have to learn exactly what it means in contextual thing. So you grew up and you learn language, and you're like, okay, in this situation it means electricity, because it wouldn't make any sense otherwise. And you used to trick by it, but it's actually an issue, and that's why you hard to language. Anyway, so when I watch Japanese example, I mean, I'm pretty good in Japanese, but when I heard him talking about his obasan, right, his bashan, I can't figure out if it is his mother or his father's mother, right? Because Japanese, what I know at least, doesn't have a good version of that. Same in English, but I assume by knowing we got this episode here, it has to be his father's mother, right? Based on the episode now. So we didn't know that before, so I would say, yeah, okay, no one knows that at least. His mother probably left them. And that's why it's like, you can't leave a partner, you don't leave, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna be like my mom. Probably. I mean, this is his father, so it makes complete sense. It could be that his father was the cheater one of them, or whatever the reason is, but could have been that, and then he decided to be his father anyway, but I have a hard time seeing that. And his father seems like a nice guy, but kind of like run down on his luck, right? Kind of a little depressed, home alcoholic kind of guy. Not that much, but a little bit, yeah. So he says that he's probably got, cheated on and he's depressed now at home, right? That's kind of the feeling you get. And he's like, never leave your partner, even if it's your dad's partner. Yeah, that's kind of what you feel that way. I guess. I think that's a backstory there. This is my prediction though, but I think it was kind of presented there. So of course he's like, God, you left your sister. She's your family, and you left her. She's your partner, she's a nakama, and she's Kazuko. You left her. Like, I'm gonna punch you in the face, pretty much. I'm gonna beat you in your sport, your dance sport, because of this. I think that's a good part. And of course, have you seen Gadio's backstory too, which is like the best backstory ever in anime. He's like, she's Youkoso, she's so cute, I'm gonna be your partner. I was like, this is my life goal. This is how I become the Pirate King. I'm gonna just become this thing. I'm gonna dance with that girl one day. That's my only goal. I'm gonna train for this sport for 6 years. I can take her as my partner. And he succeeded. So, he's found his all blue, right? He Axan, yeah. He reached the goal of the dream. So you can actually kind of go away now. It's like, yes. So that was a good part too. It's a fun part. I liked how they did it. Suddenly you saw this like movie, the triangle, the Japanese channel. The trailer of sort of movie, like the ring or something, had the kind of triangle thing for that company, right? So that thing suddenly it's like flashback time. I was like, yes! And of course, see Mako next to him, super cute there. It's like, Nissan, that's kind of weird. It's like, no, it's like the best dream ever. So that was great. That was really great. And then, of course, in the end, we have them conquering the line dance and you get this like pink typhoon thing there, and like throw this like aura around. It's all about it. You have to be confident that the boy, he got it now too. He is the best. Yeah, so you get that thing right. Now, what this anime is really, really awesome. But the phone thing again, I think that's just also make the anime. It's a sweet moment. It's just I really liked it because I want to talk about it briefly again here because just the way it was presented. Normally, for example, I watched Kaguru before I watched this, and Kaguru had like a lot of dialogue, and I really didn't care about dialogue. It's like, yeah, they talk and blah blah, because a lot of anime and TV shows and so on, they have a lot of dialogue, right? Like I'm currently having right now here, that might not mean anything. With people just talk, and just really bring you anywhere, right? And the words kind of meaningless. And you just wait and have a punchline or something, and you just give me the freaking information you wanna tell me. That's kind of how you feel, right? And when you watch this thing though, you can give it like every moment. I felt every moment in that phone call was meaningful. I felt every sentence was like, I care about you, and Sengoku cares about you, and he's like, don't care about me. He's like, yes, we do, because I actually like you for you. Don't give me that. She was like, no, don't stop trying to always protect me. I want to protect you as well. You know, we're two in this. You and me, we are partners now, and we are probably more than that. So deal with it, boy. Like, I like you. Deal with it. He's like, yeah, okay. He's like, I felt every word had meaning there. So even though they used to stand there talking on the phone for like 3-4 minutes in anime, right? Which is a long time to have no action and no movement really. It's a dialogue. I felt that this dialogue had meaning, every word in it. And that was very, very good. That's what I mentioned again here. So anyway, I'll see you guys next week and have a great day.